So here we go with our strength circuit for our workout B. Hopefully you've already done the corrective exercise circuit. And now if you're feeling it, you want to go a little extra, we can get this strength circuit in. So this is all body weight. Some of them are going to be very challenging, challenging kind of our rotary or core stability as we're going through them. And I'm going to give you a couple options for most of the exercises. So here we go. Our first exercise that we're going to do is going to be a bear crawl. So the level 1 for this is just going to be a quad hold. So we're going to get those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So we're starting right from here, and then we're just driving through the balls of the feet to bring those knees a couple inches off the ground. Keep that head in good alignment, so eyes focus about 6 inches in front of the hands. That'll keep the head in line with the spine, and keep that low back nice and flat. We don't want to be arched, and we don't want to be up here. So keep the knees low and those shoulder blades squeezed. And this would be our quad hold right here. As our level 1. Level 2, we're going to go into that bear crawl. Okay, so we would start in that same position from that quad hold, but we're going to opposite arm and leg, we're going to walk. So my left arm with the right leg, right arm with the left leg. Okay, and we're crawling it. You can go a certain distance, or you can go the full 30 seconds. Go ahead, turn it around, and then we're crawling it back. To make it a little bit harder and more intense, just pick up your speed a little bit. Alright, so that's our bear crawl. The second exercise we're going to do is going to be our bodyweight squat. Okay, bodyweight squat, you guys all know these by now. Keeping the feet about shoulder width apart, chest up, toes up, and we're going to get in that prayer position right here, or we can go prisoner position, whichever one you're feeling more comfortable with. So for this, keeping the weight on the heels, drive those hips back. We're looking to come parallel with those upper thighs. Boom, drive through the heels to come up, squeeze the butt at the top. Exhale as we come up. And we're going 30 seconds of our body weight squats. Okay, that would be our level 1. Level 2, we can get a drop squat. So we'd start with our feet hip width apart. Get a little hop as our feet drive out to shoulder width. And then pop back up, drop into it, pop back up. These are our drop squats. Again, chest still up, weights on my heel as I come down, and pop back up. And then if you want to, you can go to the jump squat version. So we can start with those feet, shoulder width. As we squat it down, our hands come back behind our hips. And as we come up, we're driving those hands up. Remember, as we land, nice soft knees. Driving those hands back, and those would be our jump squats. All right. Third exercise is going to be a push-up shoulder tap. So for this one, level 1 is just going to be that push-up hold. So really working on that core stability. I'll go this way, hands under the shoulders, nice straight line from the head through the hips, head through the heels, keeping everything squeezed nice and tight. Okay. For the push-up shoulder taps, basically what we're going to do is from that push-up position, we're going to lift one hand and tap that opposite shoulder. Okay? So as we tap that opposite shoulder, we're going to really have to stabilize through our core so we're not rotating. All right? Level 1 for this, level 2 I should say, since level 1's a push-up hold. Level 2 would be to do it from the knees. Okay? So we would get those hands under the shoulders, knees into the ground, nice straight line from the knees all the way through the head. And then from here, keeping everything nice and tight, we're reaching up and tapping that opposite shoulder. If you have one knee start to kind of come up off the ground, just get your knees a little bit wider. Okay? It's just kind of like our renegade rows that we do, and you want those knees nice and wide on that one. Which gives us a bigger base of support. Okay? Level 2 for this one. If we are going to do the shoulder taps, we would come up to those feet, and again, keeping that butt squeezed, everything nice and tight. We're just raising that hand and touching that opposite shoulder. So we're having to fight that urge to kind of twist and rotate through those hips as we get that shoulder tap. All right? And then our last exercise is going to be our Spidermans. Okay? Again, an exercise we've done a lot. Really good for our core, working those obliques and that anti-rotation So as we go through this one, just remember there's 3 levels. The first one's going to be to tap the foot. So hands under the shoulders, straight line from the head through the heels. Again, keeping everything nice and tight and that back nice and flat. And from here we bring the knee outside the arm or the hand and tap that foot. No movement in that low back. Level 2, driving that knee outside and keeping that foot up off the ground. And then level 3, we get that push up and try to keep that knee up as high as you can. If it's low, that's fine, but if you can get it up a little bit higher, even better. It's going to open up that hip that much more, and just kind of really working those hips. All right, so that is our workout, strength workout B. So you do that after your set of corrective exercises, and that'll be it. All right, so enjoy, keep making changes, and we'll see you guys soon.